I got so high that I saw Jesus.
I made a video and it turns out that the old ones aren't returning, but the Messiah is. And to get ready for his second, third, whatever, coming, I'm wearing white and I got me some fleek edges and I got my baddie ponytail. And we're gonna be doing something particular. So the whole concept I have going behind this is that like I have like a mask on my face again for like the third time. Actually, I just decided that I'm gonna make a whole situation series about it. And so today I'm gonna be talking about the Messiah coming, and then tomorrow I'm gonna talk about Raw coming, and then next day, who knows? Maybe Nicki Minaj making a second coming. But yeah, the first step to any look is moisturizing and priming. And because I'm drier than Arizona in August, I gotta put on a lot of stuff to just make myself look feasible. And also, did you know Tatcha is eczema approved? So that's 10 out of 10. And I had a real bad eczema flare up on my sideburns and I actually waxed them. And it doesn't look bad, but it feels terrible. Okay, so first, before I get into like everything else, I'm gonna take a little bit of the e.l.f. putty primer, and oh my god, my back hurts. Ugh. And I'm gonna like rub it into this whole area over here. And we're kind of doing the same shape we did yesterday, but we're making it upside down. And so I'm just gonna put it over that entire area. Okay, so now I'm gonna like draw that same shape as yesterday, but upside down. And I'm gonna put the round part up here. And I'm just doing this with like a white eyeliner, which won't work on my eyes, but it's working great on my skin. Like what, bro? Yeah, that's about the shape that I wanted. Yeah. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. And then I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop concealer because it's like the thinnest concealer I have. I'm gonna just fill that bad boy in. Oh boy. And then like yesterday, I'm not gonna cover my entire lid because I'm gonna put something on there, and I'm trying not to get my eyebrows, but you know. You know, I could probably use the Whiteout Super Brow Pomade from KVD, but the problem with that is it's $20 and it's a little like 30-gram jar, and I'm trying not to spend $20 on a makeup look I'm going to take off in like 5 minutes. And so now that I kind of have that padded in about as much as I can at this point because it doesn't want to fucking cooperate. And I don't know if you can see this, but this is why I don't like this concealer. Because it's not opaque and it's really thin and it doesn't set properly and you can't get fine lines with it and you can't do a cut crease with it. There's just tons of reasons why I don't like this ColourPop concealer. I don't know why. Because when it first came out, I was like, oh my god, this is great. This is such a good concealer. But now, after like Revolution Infinite and like all sorts of stuff like that, ColourPop's at the bottom of my list. And so I'm just setting it with the flashback powder from the James Charles palette. And hopefully I don't look... Actually, I do want to look flashbacky. I want this to look like dead white, but it's probably not going to happen unless I use a super expensive concealer. Well, actually, then again, the Revolution concealer isn't that expensive. I just treasure it and I value it, and all the beauty stores are closed, so I can't go replace it. All right, so now I'm just going to do like a black brow, I think. Or do I want to do brown? You know what? I'm going to do black because I want it to look really contrasty. And yesterday I did a white brow, so... Okay, so I'm kind of looking like a 90s or 80s middle-aged mom. So I'm gonna try and pat that out so it's not so blocky. All right, now we're gonna do the mask eyeshadow. And I think this time I'm gonna make them like the same eyeshadow. I think. Watch, I'm saying that now, but my crack-headed brain in about 35 seconds will be like, but what if? Well, now I'm mad because I got like a more opaque finish with the sponge than with the brush. And usually it's the opposite way. Okay, but I'm gonna go into some yellow because I'm always about that yellow. And I'm gonna pat it on and then blend it up. And I'm gonna actually put it underneath the brow too. Now a little bit of that orange that doesn't really look orange once you put it on. But now it's looking orange. Okay, bitch. The second I say something about you, you want to go and do the right thing. And then a little vermilion. And then that cartoony red shade. And I'm using a blending brush for this. I should have said that, but. And then I'm gonna go into like that lilac-y purple magenta color. And I'm gonna like pat it in. And I'm gonna put it on like the back corner. I don't even know what that part is called, but the back part of the lid. And then I'm gonna wing it out. Okay. Now we need to cut the crease. But the problem is with the e.l.f. concealer, you can't cut the crease. So I'm gonna use the Makeup Obsession Mega Concealer, which is honestly a really fucking good concealer. It's honestly like $3 for this big old thing, and you get like an ounce of product in it. And it's only $3. And it doesn't work as good as the Revolution concealer or what the fuck is that other brand? Not NARS, because NARS fucking sucks. But I shouldn't say that. NARS works for certain people. NARS does not work for me. But it's a really good concealer. Especially for $3. Certainly better than ColourPop. So I'm gonna just cut that crease. Cut it like it stole my lunch money. Oh, silver. That's what I'm about to do. Good old Extra Spice palette here to save the day. All right, so I'm gonna go into the shade Infinity, and I already know what shade it is before even opening it because it's the best shade in this entire palette. All around, if you're just beginning makeup, or even if you do makeup on a regular, this is such a good palette because it has shades that work for literally every skin tone, like Morticia Adams or Nima Tang. That's how much range there is. And there's like 6 different shimmers. And like, let me show you the silver. Let me show you the silver, girl. Okay. That's just after one little swipe. Oh, oh, it's so pretty. It looks kind of like a microfine glitter or like a foil. It's so good. I've got like 17 blending brushes, but the second I need one, I can't find one. And I got like 8 concealer brushes, but God forbid I need to find a concealer brush. No, for real though, I just had it. Brand new concealer brush because I couldn't find the other one. And I'm gonna go into like that purple, like that dark purple from the James Charles palette. And I'm gonna blend that over the silver, and I'm also wing it out a little bit. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay, 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 okay. And now I'm gonna, I guess, do this the same exact thing on the other side. Bro, do you see why I fucking hate this concealer? Like, I've had it on 10 minutes and it's already doing this shit to me. I look so cakey and dry. I look like a salt. I love you, Jesus. Jesus. I love you, Jesus. Sorry for such a shaky camera because my tripod is on my bed and I had it on top of a case of water, and that was even worse. Like, we're gonna keep it on the bed for now because we're quarantined in a 80 square foot room. So all right, so now I'm gonna put on a little Tantor, a little concealer, a little blush, lots of blush, no, a little blush, and liner, and we'll be back. Quarantine's making me mildly homicidal. It's everyone and everything. So I think this is either day 8 or the day 9. I think it's day 8. Yeah, because it started last Sunday of quarantine in my building, and I'm kind of going insane. Evidence A. And I just realized that my microphone once again was not plugged in. I swear my microphone's always trying to be on some bad baby bullshit. And I think it needs a spanking because it really does not want to cooperate. Same with this tripod, same with this mattress, same with this face. This face definitely doesn't want to cooperate. Like, hardcore. And I just messed up my eyeshadow. Contour before eyeshadow, you dingbat. And the sponge doesn't want to cooperate. Nothing wants to cooperate. Except these edges, baby. Bro, this Tantor does not want to cooperate. What the fuck is that? You know what? I'm gonna just put like some concealer over it and just pretend that none of this is happening. Because if I don't, I'm going to become a whole different kind of person that no one knew existed. And if this blush messes up, I'm gonna have to kill someone. So I'm gonna try and be real slow and ginger with it. And it didn't mess up. Now let's try and get the other side, which I probably should have blushed up before I put the white on, but do I look like the person who plans things out 100% of the time? Actually, I am a person who plans things out 100% of the time. The only time I don't plan anything is makeup. Okay, so hood is cooperating on this side. So in the Sophie X Revolution palette, this is considered an everyday highlight. This silver and pink highlight is considered an everyday highlight. So I guess if anyone has anything to say about my highlight, I'm gonna tell them that Makeup Revolution says that this is an everyday highlight. I love you, Jesus, and Jesus. I don't understand why my lashes aren't cooperating lately. Like, they keep doing that, where they're like sticking up in the front corner. Like, no. Alright, so that's the finished look. I hope you liked watching me absolutely lose my fucking mind. It's wonderful. It's amazing. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye!